buddy?
I'm really good. I'm getting ready to do a good radio show with my friend here.
Yeah.
Say, who's that?
You
Say, who's
ready?
your friend? Say, who's your friend?
Sure, I'm ready, buddy.
Hi, Scott. I'm Steven's mom. Steve. Yeah.
Hey, Scott, thanks for taking the time for me today.
Of course, it's great to be with you, Stevie. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Well, I'm great, thank you.
Yeah.
What do you do for the Phillies? Tell my fans, what do you do for the Phillies?
Stevie, I'm one of the Phillies ambassadors, and that means that I work with the fans in fan involvement, and I also am very active in Phillies charities, which makes me feel very good because with the help of a lot of great people in our front office, the people that I work with, we're able to raise money for some great charities in our community.
How and when did you get started working with the Phillies?
Stevie, I started with the Phillies in 2005.
Wow.
After a long time at Channel 6. And I was very happy then to begin a second career with the Phillies. My good friend David Montgomery, our friend in heaven, he gave me an opportunity to start working for the Phillies. And I love baseball, and I'm very, very happy that that opportunity came along.
How cool was it to work at to cover the World Series?
Stevie, it was very cool. It was one of the highlights of my professional life, maybe the highlight of my professional life, because the Phillies hadn't won a World Series since 1980, and we were already in 2008, and the club had been in the playoffs before, but had been bounced out. And we were really happy to actually be in the playoffs, and then one by one we were winning series. And then when it came down to it against Tampa Bay in the World Series, I got a chance to be in the Phillies dugout. As the players were being introduced, I would make sure they got onto the field at the right time. So that was very, very cool, being in a World Series and working for a team. And then when we won the World Series, that parade was magnificent. It was great to see so many Philadelphia sports fans on the street cheering on our team, and then going back to the ballpark afterwards and having another rally. It was just fun to be with Charlie Manuel and Timmy Rollins and Chase Utley and Ryan Howard and Shane Victorino and all those great players from that Phillies team. It was a blast.
I'm sure.
How are you most excited to see grow?
I think Nick Maton might be the surprise of this year, Stevie. He's a young man that didn't figure to be in the major leagues this year, but he had a real good spring training. I've talked to Larry Bowa, who's a legend, obviously with the Phillies, and he said nobody could outwork this player. He could work from early in the morning till late at night. And also, he's from Illinois, and that's where I'm from. He went to school in Eastern Illinois, and I went to school in Western Illinois. So it's kind of fun to see a player that came from your home state.
That's cool.
Very cool. How different is it during COVID?
It was very different for about a year and change, Stevie. I didn't go to the spring training this year for the first time since I joined the club 15 years ago. And that was real different not to be there in spring training and do interviews with the players and send them back and watch our spring training games. And then after the pandemic started, we weren't able to even go in to the ballpark because of COVID restrictions. So we didn't have fans. That was tough for me not to see fans in the ballpark. And then I got a chance because of an illness to Dan Baker to be the PA announcer that year with no fans in the ballpark. So that was really strange. And I think the players really enjoy having fans to play in front of, and they like the roar of the crowd, and they like to know they're being appreciated. So I'm glad we got fans back now, Stevie.
With the spring training, and then so I was like, what are the last games? And then I went That's because the Phillies have an opener this year.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks
oh,
to who?
Man, that's special. Yeah, it's
Tell him thanks
it's a
for
great
canceling.
feeling to be a fan in the ballpark. I love going to baseball
Wow.
games.
And the last question.
Do you travel with the team? Do you
Do
travel?
you get to travel with the team?
Not anymore, Stevie. When I first started with the Phillies, I did travel with the team on road trips, and I worked more closely with the players back then. And now I'm a little bit a lot actually, out of the media relations department, and more in the area, as I said, of fan engagement and also charities. So we will go on 2 road trips this year, but they'll be with fans. One will be in Boston, and the other one will be in San Diego. So when we go on the road now, instead of working with the players, I'll be entertaining the fans on those road trips.
Does he ask him if he does it?
Cool, thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome, Stevie. It was great being on your show. You're a very good broadcaster.
Thank
and
you.
I look forward to more of your interviews.
Say thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.